Turning to other news now, and this is just a terrible story. 2 days ago, a Mableton man was killed in a hit-and-run accident. Authorities now have arrested 4 teenagers.
Yeah, the suspects are accused of beating the victim and then forcing him into the path of a car. Fox 5's Patty Pan live in Cobb County with more on these disturbing allegations. Patty?
Well, as you said, a very tragic and sad case out here. A 36-year-old man goes to the gas station and is allegedly attacked by a group of teens and then beaten into the roadway where a car hits him. Now, authorities say he did not know his attackers. In fact, tonight, authorities say they have all 4 teens in custody, all alleged gang members. In fact, that 4th suspect just turned himself in a short while ago.
I mean, nobody deserves to die like that, so.
This woman who didn't want her face shown for fear of retaliation says she still can't believe her friend Joshua Heath Chellow is dead, killed in front of her. The two had gone to this Chevron gas station on Mableton Parkway and Factory Shoals Road early Sunday morning when she says a number of guys jumped her friend and forced him into the road where she says a car hit him.
They started punching him as they start beating on him. Coming from 1, 2 to 3 people to 4 to all of them, jumping on him to the road.
There's no reason to believe at this point that they had had any previous contact, so we can consider this to be a stranger on stranger situation. And it was because of the actions of both groups, or the individual and the other group, that really escalated to a point of this physical confrontation or altercation that they had.
Authorities now have 3 of the 4 teens involved in custody. 18-year-olds Antonio Pass and Jonathan Anthony and 19-year-old Jakari Strozier, all charged with felony murder, aggravated assault, and violation of the Georgia Street Gang Act. According to the arrest warrants obtained by Fox 5, quote, said accused along with 3 other co-accused males did repeatedly punch, strike, and kick said victim as said victim attempted to escape the assault by backing into the center of Mableton Parkway. Said victim was knocked to the ground and incapacitated by his assaulters. They then walked away from said victim, leaving him in the middle of the roadway where he was then struck by an oncoming vehicle. These warrants go on to say the suspects have been, quote, identified to be members of the criminal street gang known as Re-Up.
They fled in an automobile, and that was part of the way we were able to identify them and ultimately apprehend them.
Now, this is a picture of that 4th suspect who just turned himself in, 18-year-old Camonte Bonds. Authorities had been looking for him for most of the day today, but again, as we've just told you, he did just turn himself in a short time ago. All 4 are being held at the Cobb County Detention Center without bond. They will have their first court appearances later on tonight. As for the driver involved in that hit-and-run accident, authorities say that he turned himself in shortly after the accident, so for now he's not facing any charges. That is the latest here in Cobb County. Patty Pan, Fox 5 News.
And thanks, Patty. A 4 suspect.
Turning to other news now, and this is just a terrible story. 2 days ago, a Mableton man was killed in a hit-and-run accident. Authorities now have